Hey, Roxy. Hey, Random. Oh. Just realized this is going to be a very weird stream because we are starting a little early. I don't know what the queues are going to be like today. We might have to start with twos. Let's warm up with twos. We are so low in threes. Goddamn, dude. Happy affiliate? Yeah, thank you. It is. I don't know the exact year. I think it's a 6-year anniversary of me becoming an affiliate. I remember I started streaming for a week and then I got affiliate. So, yeah. It's an early stream? Eh, it's getting kind of early. Why the heck is Daru down here? Yeah. Gaming. Nightbot's taking its time, Random. Calm down. Nightbot works part-time in the stream. He also is someone who holds several thousands jobs. Okay, cool. Oh, thought that roll would be a little bit trickier to read. I guess not. Bounce, Bryson? No? I'm really doubtful of how this game is going to go. I've not seen my teammate win an aerial yet, and we're playing against Daru, who's an incredibly high-ranked player. Close one. Are you pulling up the land in North Carolina? Honestly, I'm trying to save money. I don't know if I'm going to go to that one. I will probably have free tickets, and I'm hoping that RLCS does something interesting with CRL. I know I've been hearing on the back end that there's very much so a chance that they're doing some fusion of CRL on the RLCS lands. I don't know if that's actually happening. I just remember hearing a whisper about that. So if that happens, I might get flown out for that. But other than that, I don't know. Now I get a free ticket because I'm an Epic partner. Like typically that's how they work for us. Or at the very least we get like a free badge and an entry. Oof, man. All PMU is gonna be there? Well, when you put it like that. Oh, I don't know why I thought Daru was going up. I'm getting baited by a lot of this stuff. I didn't think he'd go. Whoa, come on. Go with the win streak. Thank you, Kyle.
Good luck with the win streak as always. Other mods time out someone randomly.
What are Drew's hours on? Why is he this low in twos? Is he just getting paid to carry this guy, or are they just friends or whatever? I'm so lost. Like, I'm not this... I don't feel like I'm that high in twos. I just don't know why I'm playing Daru right now. You beat the Super Chat goal in 5 minutes? Yeah. Random, have you ever been to my stream before? Yeah, I'm being dead ass. Not the dunk I thought he would get. No. I thought he'd actually try to solo that. Very cringy Drew's trying to actually win these games and not go for clips like I know he usually does. I'm for it. Came back to RL for funsies. I mean, I don't know about that. Did he go pro and something else? Was he playing Val or whatever? I forget. All right, well, geez. Shaq pulling up? Didn't he just... Or it's Elias who said he wasn't going to play? Or show up? He's going to go hiking or whatever. So, I guess my teammate, again, is just bricked the hell up right now. He just loves getting punished. It's 3-goal deficit in 11 seconds, buddy. Like, we're not going to win. I want to see how Amar Duru is at right now, because I have no idea why I'm playing them this low. I'd expect to play Drew in, like, SSL range. Unless Drew just has no hours in the game right now. Okay, his teammate's 1756. He's 1655. Okay, Daru doesn't play this game that much. All right, well, that is soured twos. I do not want to play twos if I'm going to be at farm by Daru every day, game. Five MS won the Smite tournament? What? Who? Huh? Some guy just bet $1,000 that today is the day that LeBron does not score 10 points in a game. Which is insane to even think about. He has the LeBron has the longest active streak by like 3 times the next guy for most consecutive games with at least 10 points scored. I think he's like over 1,000. It's like multiple seasons worth of games that he has at this streak. It is, I would dare say, arguably the most unbreakable record in NBA history. Because 10 points doesn't sound too impressive until you realize that, like, literally even the all-stars nowadays in a hyper-offensive league, like, he's got, like, 1,000+ games with this streak, and then the second-place guy has, like, 200. Nice. It's like a negative 7,500 odds or something. No! That could have been so sweet, dude. Dip your taco in guac? Never. I would never dip my taco in guac. Guac is supremely overrated. Do me a multimillionaire? Well, he's not really. He bet $1,000, so that I think that pays out at 76,000-ish. I think that's what his tab said. So if it can pay out, he will make 75K. So obviously, very good thing, but LeBron's getting old, so you have to think eventually he's gonna fade, and you know. But hey, he had a triple-double the other day. You went pro in deadlock? I don't think he can say went when the game has barely existed long enough. What does hydrate taco mean? Okay, if you think about what hydrate means, and then I think you can figure out from there. How does one hydrate? I would have passed that, but Beard Guy for some reason flipped forward, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna chow that. Not gonna hit that. Oh, well. I'm a dip. All right, take out. Oh. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Thomas. Hey, Red, thank you for the $1. Deadlock is in esports. Is there a pro league? Then no, you cannot go pro. I don't think even if you're playing in tournaments and winning money, that counts as being a pro. If there's not a pro deadlock league, then you're not able to go pro, in my opinion. What counts as pro? I literally just defined it. Hello, Linus. Yes, it's been less than a day. It turns out I don't have a goldfish memory. You people always assume that that people like me, streamers, have the worst memories of all time. I shot. God damn! Hypothetically, will we be able to score eventually? Sure. It's okay. Damn, that's a shame. Orange team getting absolutely curb stomped, just getting their shit pushed in for about 5 minutes straight, and then they just get 2 more shots. They get a total of 5 shots, and they have 3 goals. That's insane. The guy said, "Go watch more clips." I have no idea what that means. Does he think that I'm someone who just watches clips? What does that even mean? Do you remember me? I actually do not. I've never seen that username before. I tried to scoop that. Wrong timing. No more boost. Hello, LeBlanc. You didn't touch the... God damn it, dude. Not a good height on that one. What's your rank? This is the lowest we've been probably in like 4 months. I'm GC2 right now, so we're playing with essentially what are people who have not really ever played at a high level in these games, for example. Problem is we're also playing against full parties, so yeah, solo queue is tough, but it's mostly just because we're playing against people who actually know how to play with each other. Hence why we have 4 times the shot of our opponents, and yet we are not winning. In fact, we've not scored yet. I like the drum and bass in background. I'm glad you like it. Make a living off of being a professional and not mutually exclusive, but definitely not the same thing. I think at the end of the day, you can be pro level, but not a pro. Like, there's a lot of... I personally don't like how cavalier we're getting with pro Rocket League as like a line thing. No, Linus, I'm not playing with anyone. Do not ever ask me to carry you. And I don't like it when you have players who have like not gotten to main event really that much at all, and they're making like a couple thousand maybe a year, and they're like, I'm a pro Rocket League player, and I'm like, you're pro level. You're not a pro. Like, unless you're making enough money to like legitimize what you're doing is like genuine
success.
Hello, Flash. I mean, if you're willing to play, sure, but my God. Thank you for the resub. I think when we're talking about Rocket League pros, there's too many players who are like, oh, I'm a pro Rocket League player, and they've won like maybe $4,000 in the past year, and I'm like, is that being a pro? I feel like if there's a pro league and you're consistently getting into the pro league, I think I would define you as a pro, or at least like being more legitimate. Cool. Oh. I thought he had a bump, so I was just like, let's just make sure that goes in. Sure, turret. I am the lowest MMR I've ever been. I'm genuinely just considering, I was literally considering just not even streaming today and just spending the tonight playing like just a weenie and just playing the most boring Rocket League you've ever witnessed in your life. What would you say is similar criteria for someone to be considered a pro caster analyst? Being able to sustain yourself off of that. I think if you've cast at a couple of events and you get paid to do it occasionally, does not make you a professional. I used to go back and forth because I used to do a lot of decently high level stuff, but I was making maybe like $10,000 a year. And I'm like, yeah, that's like a decent income, but like that's not something I could live off of. So for me, now that I'm doing it full time, I'm making like something that actually I would legitimize as like, if I was just living off that, I could hypothetically live off this. So I don't like it when people say, oh, I'm a pro commentator. I'm like, okay, well, what makes you a professional? Because you take it seriously? I still think there are people who I would consider the skill-wise that I could see them casting at a high level, but I wouldn't call them professional regardless. Like, you don't call yourself professional because you're good. You call yourself professional because that's what your occupation is. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Pi. Oh. All right. Eh. Are you monetized? I mean, you've literally been in stream as people have been donating to me. Interesting. Back to workplace too much for me to leave. I mean, at the end of the day, like I feel, oh wow, I did not think he was going fast enough for him to demo me. If anything, I thought I'd demo him. I think at the end of the day, if people, I would leave other work for casting if I was tier 1. Anything under that, no. Tier 2 is just not rich enough for that right now. There's just not enough going on to legitimize this at my level. So I can never just do this. If I was not doing content, I would not be able to survive. Oh, unless without ridiculous and methodical savings or what other casters do, like live with a partner. which obviously means that half of your income towards rent and groceries and bills and whatever is not going away. All right, strawberry. I need to stop rotating so wide. Like, this is not guaranteed that we're gonna get these shots or clears. The Sonics decal? Yeah, I was looking through the old RLCS ones. I'm like, I forgot how clean the Sonics one is. Just black matte with anodized paint. And your comp. We just started, so now we're still very much down. Trying to clean out this win, hopefully, as long as we don't get dunked into oblivion. We're doing fine. Sure. An underrated decal? Yes. I'm back from yesterday. Okay. Well, hello, Zen. Welcome back from yesterday. Wah. That works. More than a bump, didn't quite work. I'm getting really anxious. I'm just demoing because I figured I could be in the way, but the more I do that, the more I realize all it takes is one double commit from my randoms, and then we're donezo. I'm just gonna play like a weenie. And that's what I get for trying to play like a weenie. Karmically speaking. Ah, man, the one time I get beat over the top by this guy. That's crazy. Well. Surely this is throwable, right? Wow, that's pretty hilarious that he cut in front. Jaden, hello.
MNGL Rocket League would change its highest rank from SSL to 1 above all.
1 above all. It sounds like a plan. I just hit C1. Nice, Charles. Hold on. 1 above all would be interesting. Thank you for the 5, Jaden. Up to 15. That is what Champ 1 stands for. You are a champion, the #1 champion in the world. I'm Tur. Are you, though? Mystery, thank you for the 185. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a very specific thing you donated.
High voltage sign, party popper.
High voltage sign, party popper. That's not the real Zen. What? It isn't? Someone banned that Zen. I didn't realize we had a fraud in here. Thank you for that other 5.
I'd call Zenist, but can we get a welcome to the channel timeout for Zen?
I suppose we can. Sorry, Zen, you're gonna get welcome to the channel timeout. Like a little 10 seconds. Pandy's in a game, Pandy. Get it out of here. Get out of here. Now we gotta wait for Pandy to get out of a game. Apparently he just got into a game, question mark. It says you're in a game. What? It says you're in a game. Oh, that was weird. I started queuing and it said you're in a game. Update super chat goal? Yeah, I know. I'm waiting until we get a game. I'll change it as we're loading in. Or I can just do it now before I forget. I just realized, I'm like, that doesn't sound realistic. When have I ever remembered to actually change it? Psh. Like 20 MMR off from you? Oh, well. Timeout Linus and don't update? Dang, crazy. All right, Linus, get out of here.
And don't update, D.
I mean, I don't have to update. It's only at It's only 1988. Here's the bold strat, so I won't ask. I'm down to do anything that it takes to win, Erich. I'm so sick of playing in this rank. It is actually unbearably bad how often I will lose due to someone who's accidentally smurfing in a triple Q against me, or I'm playing with people who genuinely have never touched a keyboard or controller before. And I'm like, damn, this is actually, this is how it is. Unfortunately. Like, again, I'm not saying I'm playing godlike in these lobbies, but it's really frustrating to, like, go out of position once and then my teammates double commit twice in a row, and then we get scored on an open net. I'm just like, interesting. Psionic, anywhere, come on, you know better than that. You know Psionics has an SPSY in there. Where is this PH going? Here's what I did. It's a meme that Jaden donates to be a warlord and to time people out. Don't worry, don't think it too hard about it, Linus. There's literally nothing about it. Alrighty. Don't update until they donate $100,000. Well, unfortunately, $100,000 is not acceptable. I don't think Linus is sorry. One more time out. Our mystery, could you get 10 more seconds on Linus?
I don't think Linus is sorry. One more time out.
Unfortunately, Linus has to be taught respect. Thank you, mystery. Hey, we're playing Bass Pro Shop. I think that's Bass and Fast. That's the future sponsors want. I want Bass Pro Shop to sponsor Bass, and then I want to be sponsored by Taco Bell. Hi, I'm Danger Taco Bell, and that is Oliver Bass Pro Shop. That would work perfectly. Where'd Jaden go? What do you mean go? He's still here. I'm the true warlord here? That is true. He's just gotten demonstrably more bloodthirsty ever since he's become mod on both platforms. Oh my gosh, what a pass. I'll do 100 for 180,000 second timeout, cancel my timeout. 180,000 second timeout. That seems like a lot of minutes, personally. It's the most money you've earned in a stream. We had a $1,500 stream a while back. It's a 50-hour timeout. Pretty hardcore. I guess you could technically just ban someone, and then I'd have to set a timer to unban them. Because I don't think you can do custom timeouts on YouTube. Give you 450 to top timing me out. Jaden, if you don't see 450 and then... I knew that was about to happen as soon as he caught it again. Laz, how about you pay me $450 and then I'll give it to Jaden, and then you'll have protection. Super chat goal update? Yeah, I know. We'll get to it. I was overcoming this trauma of being lead blocker demoed. One of the most tragic ways to get scored on. Geek? Is that even an insult anymore? Oh. Really thought that hit the ceiling. Also thought I had 40 boost. I missed one of the pads when I was driving around. Oh, Mop definitely had that save. Don't know why it didn't do that. Linus, stop spamming. You saw it the first time. you have any tips to stay in C1? Don't play like you're trying to avoid losing. Play to win. A lot of players D-rank because they are so scared of losing their rank that they play passive. And when they play passive, they don't play like what got them to that rank, you know? You gotta stay confident. And also understand that D-ranking is part of ranking up. Like, you're not gonna immediately get to a new rank and stay in there for a long time. You're gonna fade in and out and fade it in and out and fade it in and out. That ball went right through my car, excuse me? I don't know about that, buddy. What is happening? I'm so lost. Did we get bumped? How long did it take you to go from GC2 to SSL? I don't remember the last time I was consistently GC2. That's why it's irritating being in this rank right now. I don't actually keep track of how long it took me to get to stuff. I was basically GC3 since like original season, I don't know, like 10 or 11. So we've been GC2 for a very long time. SSL took me 2 seasons to get. Because we didn't get a season 1 and they got a season 2. Oh, he threw that? What? Why? On 4. What? Got it. We are getting farmed by the stupidest stuff right now. What is happening? Well, Salah, if you were ever capable of getting to that rank, I would give you better advice than that. But ultimately, it's like champ is all about really any rank. It's not, my advice isn't just win. I'm saying don't play defensive, assuming that like, oh my god, I have to avoid losing. I have to play so defensive. I got to turtle up, because that just makes you play like a little bit of a weenie, and then you actually can't play normally. Okay, we're getting farmed by nobodies. Let's try that over. All right, cool games, turret. His mouth ain't his mouth is. Yeah, Linus, you're annoying me also just by spamming so much. So we're just gonna time you out for a bit.
For Linus, his mouth ain't where his money is, low key.
I can't time out for 2 hours, but I'm gonna give him a 30-minute. Forgot I ordered food. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Linus, let's not. In the future, when you're trying to type in chat, stop putting the same message over and over. "30 minutes is fair, though." Well, I mean, yeah. So for your records on timeouts, Jade, thank you so much for the 20. Linus, you can time someone out for 10 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and 24 hours. And then after that, it's just straight up ban. I'm going to study for my midterm. All right, peace out, Slaw. Linus asked for this, by the way. That is true. He asked for protection money for $450. I think 30 minutes is fair. AI roll. AI roll when I ask them to generate a picture of a croissant. 1K for a ban? I'd consider that, but that'd be a lot. That'd also be hilarious if they banned like a really regular member, you know? 30 is fine. If you see after 3 minutes, you can do 2 seconds, and then I'll donate another $10. All right, cool. I think Linus might be the guy who gets angry. He doesn't come back to stream. Croissant, exactly. I was diving 5 years ago. Damn. Took a decent break then. John Sam would ban chatters that have been around for years. I mean, doesn't Shogun do like a ban tournament? Croissants are an Austrian invention? My whole life is a lie. Hello, Matt. Bans people for fat jokes? Really? I feel like he's been pretty... I feel like he kind of embraces the fat jokes. Am I wrong? Or at least it's such a popular part of his stream. Maybe it's just people being cruel, like people usually are. He jokingly bans them. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, does he actually like ban people? Because ban for me is like timeout, but it never goes away. AKA, it is permanente. Oh my god, I actually ran out of... Okay, I am playing like a bot, I will say, right now. I'm not paying attention to my boost at all. I just spend way longer warming up lately. That's one thing I've noticed about myself. Wait, what? No. I saw I was about to run off the post and I didn't want to fall off the goal. How come I got to Diamond 2 on ranked but then went down to Silver 3? Because you hadn't played in a while, probably. Or you just sucked really bad. I don't know how you get to Diamond 3 or Diamond 2 and then lose consistently enough to get to Silver. Wide open. Bang. Oh, this one. Jump, 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 jump. It's really in their chat today. You're my favorite Rocket streamer, and it's true. Why would you ever mention another streamer as your favorite streamer? Did they specifically ask? I feel like it's kind of rude to bring up other streamers in someone else's chat. Like, if you guys came in and been like, Cozy P is my favorite streamer, it'd be like, okay. But, like, why would you bring him up? I don't know. It feels weird that it feels like you're pitting streamers against each other when you do that. And I know you're not meaning to do that, but just as a warning. That's how it comes off sometimes when you're a streamer and you hear stuff like that. The same as when people are like, man, you look really tired, or where is everybody? It's like, I know you're not meaning to be mean, but it very much sounds like, man, your chat is dead. Hey, person whose job it is to keep people entertained and to attract people, there's no one here. What happened? It's just like, yeah, let's maybe not bring that up. Nice little scoop. Why? Oh. Hi, Jaden. Thank you for the $5. Yet again.
HHH, yeah? Danger Taco is my favorite streamer loser. Pouting face, pouting face, pouting face.
Pouting face. Slap. Left, 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 left. Close one. It's fine. I knew Pandy was getting back, and I was like, the other guy's gonna spawn in time, so should be fine. Ooh, nice save. Good recovery, teammate. I was about to say, I'm like, you almost did us in there. You look tired, by the way? Oh, thank you. I gotta say though, I was pretty ticked. I was one of those situations where it's like alarm going off in an hour, and my upstairs neighbor, they moved in recently, I think. They are the loudest people. I've never understood upstairs neighbors memes because I always assumed that I just had good walls or whatever in our apartment because it's all concrete and very thick. So I figured I just didn't hear them. My upstairs neighbors in this freaking apartment are like, it's like they're dropping weights every morning. I don't know what they're possibly doing, but it's just loud, like for like 30 minutes straight. I'm like, are they just like jumping up and down as they get ready in the day? Like, I don't know what they're doing. Granted, I can't complain too much because it's not like it's like they're doing it at 6 a.m., but it's like 10 a.m., 9 a.m. around there. So it's like, even if I fall asleep like early, like pretty late, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I'm still getting a majority of my sleep before they get loud, but it's just like, God damn, you're so loud. Pouting, I always thought that was angry. Yeah, I don't know why it says pouting. I feel like pouting is the face that look like the, where it's just like you're like upset, but it looks more like you're like wailing. I viewed the face as like furious versus like regular angry, you know? Hey, ad VR. Professional upstairs neighbor, yep. Oh. Mod? What? If you're asking to be a mod, no. Are there mods? Yes. Ooh, oh my god! Oh my god! What a shot by that guy. This or the, yeah, the second one, newer, is what I think about when I think pouting. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. That's why it's a little confusing that it says pouting is the super angry face. It's like, that's actually what it's supposed to represent. I'm gonna try to save our boost here. Ah, that bad yet. Hi, Bert. Give me the wrench right quick. That would be a bloodthirsty mod. I can sense it in him. Hurt people hurt people. This man has been hurt too many times in diamond ranked on Switch. Hi, Koopa Troop. No, Jordan, I knew you had the reset and I still tried to go extra high and I couldn't get there. When is Champ League Podcast and CRL Bracket publishing? Bracket's going to be live tomorrow afternoon, and then Champ League will be live tomorrow evening. Huh? No. I hate that my team went up for that. And that's why you don't go for it. That's really unfortunate. Granted, that was a really aggressive rotation for me, but I just figured he wasn't in an angle to really get it. So I'm like, he'll rotate out. It's fine. All right, we're gonna ditch Pandy after this one. Not because he's playing poorly, but these games are like pretty high ranked, and if I'm gonna lose, I'm rather lose my own rank than play against people and just get farmed because of our randoms. Hello, Andrew. Get the season 1 crown. I didn't play the game back then. Oh, you doing too fast? Thank for the raid. I'm currently playing the worst I've ever played in all of Rocket League. Unfortunately, I am the lowest rank I've been probably in the entirety of this game since I got GC. So we're trying to dig ourselves out of that one, which is pretty sad. I don't even understand how that gets through. All right, GG's Pandworth. Currently 1,600 straight up. Don't stress. I know too fast. I mean, but it's still just like frustrating because it's like I've got to the point where streaming I don't really care about winning, but like I want to play good games. Like if I'm playing competitive games that are like back and forth and stuff, I don't actually care if I lose. But when you're losing because of like incompetence, then that just gets me tilted because it's like this isn't actually fun. Like this isn't fun to play. If I was actually just getting beaten because like the other team was like just outplaying us and my team was playing them even, but then we just got slightly like edged out, then it's like, okay, that's fine. But these games are just like horrific, like every game, and it's tough. When will Hollow Knight Silk Song come out? I don't know, bro. Hey, Jenkinson. So like when I get frustrated in these games, I feel bad because like I know I shouldn't, but it's just so hard to like take this game seriously when all the losses are due to like horrific things. I tried to play 2, and the very first thing was a super accidentally smurfing Daru playing with a guy in a party, so instantly I knew that was a loss. I'm like 1760, 1770 in 2s, and first game on is Daru, who's a 1400 or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, I'm sure Daru is very much a C3 or whatever. Again, I don't think he's doing it on purpose, but I was just like, why? Why is my first game on against such a like accidentally smurfing team? Like it's like a 1900 2K player in 2s. Hello, Tario. Yeah, we're trying to pick it up, chat. We're half playing a little earlier, which is always a little weird, but I do gotta pick it up, admittedly. Half of it is just learning like my middle ground, like how aggressive can I be, how passive should I be in these lower ranks. I will maintain the worst time to play this game is exactly when I'm playing it, and earlier. In between noon and like 5 o'clock is like by far the worst time consistently to play Rocket League, in my opinion. Daytime lobbies are just atrocious. I don't know what it is. What's the vibe in C3? What do you mean the vibe? Isn't what do you need to work on or something? Congrats in C3 though. What's the best goal you scored? I had a really satisfying air dribble that was like perfectly glued to my car a while back, and that was just super satisfying to score. Oh, low-key, I took my ball cam off. I probably could have clipped that. Ah. I bailed on that read and it was going too slow. Love playing full parties. It's gotta be, oh my god. how... Oh, God. It's like, what am I looking at? You don't even have to challenge that. Oh my God. It's just the pain. It's the pain cycle, chat. We all got to go through it. I was having it too good for too long with streams, is what happens. All streamers have to go through this, especially ones who play competitively. God, I envy streamers who play casual, cozy games. No such thing as day as an off day when you're playing a casual non-comp game. You just have to not be in a bad mood and then you're done. Good stream. Bang. Okay, that's free one. Blocks fruits? What the heck is that? GC being able to read those wall shots at the speed of Flash Banding on a peak day? Sure. Any tips for when life is too good and you feel too great? Understand that the bad times are so close at any given time. You must always prepare for the other shoe to drop. That's definitely not depression speaking. Real man knowledge. Blocks Fruits is based on One Piece? What? Did I read that correctly? What are the fruits called? Devil fruits? Nice. I figured someone would be rotating into that. I was going to double that, but I was terrified that Willoft was going to recover in time to save that. Anyone ever heard of the prequel to it? Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket-Powered Battle Cars? Otherwise known as SARP BC. I never played it. I actually had never heard of that game before, like, people started talking about it. Like, yeah, it's the prequel. It's the spiritual predecessor. Good job, Larry. Ugh. My bad. I had no boost, but I was like, damn, I don't know if I can catch up to that. I wish you didn't do that. But I understand why you did. Flick, 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 crisis. No, not like that. I need to stop going for demos because when they don't connect, it's just an immediate counterattack into a goal. Speaking of. Oh my God, what the heck? All right, chat, time to turn on the super weenie hut mode. We're rotating right back and just defending. I don't care. I gotta say, people in this rank love to just throw it away, so I'm kind of just gonna let them do that and then go from there. I should be fake challenging and playing slower in this rank, to be honest. It's just so boring to be a streamer and play slow like that, you know? Okay. Exclamation point life advice. I remember we used to do the dating advice streams where you guys would just ask me questions and I just give you advice on stuff, which is funny because it's like, I thought it was kind of interesting because I thought about it and I was like, I don't know, some people just don't have that like person to ask. They feel awkward asking their parents, and also like their friends just don't have like the life experience. What's the shap looking like? Whoa. I feel like we already have this explosion in like 6 different manners. I would enjoy just chatting streams. Just reverse the ratio, gameplay in this box, in the webcam box, and then just my face on the rest. People would be like, "Holy crap! This is like an Insta model doing a stream." It's like I am the product. Hello, Super Ryan. Subway Surfer gameplay. Oh yeah. Poorly looped Subway Surfer. It's Ryan, like Reen. Those are 2 different pronunciations. What? Bonk. Future doesn't want to win! No! Oh my gosh. That's pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. What? Oh, son. You suck? Okay, Ethan. I gotta text my dad. He's trying to call me over and over. I'm guessing he's trying to do something. It's Irish? Ah, that explains a lot. I mean, guys, keep in mind if you guys are trying to come in here and be like, wow, you guys really suck. You suck ass. Blah, 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 blah. It is physically impossible for any of you teenagers or anyone else to make me feel bad. There's physically nothing you can say that makes me feel bad. Like, if you're like, yeah, I suck, you either 1, are lying, or 2, you're watching me make a mistake. In which case, I'm not so insecure that I'm like, guys, no, you don't understand, okay? I wasn't playing bad just because I thought doing it. Like, I don't care. Like, if I make a bad play, I'll laugh about it. Like... what a sad existence going into someone's stream and then trying to make them feel bad when it ultimately... I'm pretty secure in my gaming skills. Nice. Same energy as the people being like, you're ugly. It's like, well, I don't think that, so... Alright. No, I went for the ceiling reset too. I should have just gone for the conventional touch. Nice. Future. Flick. Great fake. Oh, that wasn't fake. That's kind of what I'm talking about, Jet. I'm just going to watch these guys freak out, I feel like, on the ball, and then they'll just eventually give it up. I feel like that's the mood for what I got to do in these lobbies. I'm about to get demoed, by the way. Nice. How's it look? It's going all right. Slowly. Do you like Guinness? I do not like any beer. All beer is terrible. Dad is calling the internet niche micro-celebrity. I mean, I'm trying to text him because I'm just like, I told him I'd be working. He's trying to call me because he's trying to send me something in the mail, and he's like, I don't know why he gets super anxious about everything he sends me. He's like, check the mail. Make sure you check early because it might be access. I'm like, Dad, people aren't breaking into my mailbox in my apartment. It's fine. Like what a incredibly low success rate theft. Breaking into someone's mailbox. Like, what are they even gonna get? Like, letters only fit in there. If we get packages, they don't even fit in there, you know? Daddy, chill. Agreed. Oh, what rank you right now? We are very low. We're like GC2. Compared to where we normally are. I'm not saying that's a very low rank, but... Whoa, what the? All right, we're gonna fake that because they both pre-jump me. Cool. Why? No. I was trying to hit it off the corner for him, but he went for the boost steal as I passed the middle and for it. All right, we got a 3-goal lead. Surely we don't throw this, right? Take 50 on that. He was gonna get that anyway. All right, sick bump. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. I was like, you're either getting demoed by me or you inflected into me, but he chose the other option. That's wide. Oh, that's playing his pass and he didn't hit it. Your best Irish accent? I can't even imagine what an Irish accent would sound like. Unfortunately, you guys have the accent that I think is very hard to replicate if you're not actually speaking Irish. More rank you? This is GC2. We're pretty low right now. Trying to get back to what we normally are. It could be that Taco Bell contract you need to sign? Potentially. Just score more goals? Probably. That's Irish? Do you mean Gaelic? Can I verse you? Nope. I do not play people I do not know. God, these guys play so body. Double committing on while being a full party. What are we doing here? Okay, let's try this again. Got a golden go. I feel like I talked to that guy before and I was like, are you named after the Pokemon? And he's like, what Pokemon? So I was like, oh, all right. Whoa, I tried to get the latest touch on that, my bad. Wow, you had the inside. Chow? Close? Sure. Hello? Why were you on the sidewall? What the heck? That was terrifying. You can't speed flip without your nose hitting the ground. I mean, that's in a way like your nose should be kind of pushed down a little bit. That's why you air roll and you adjust to be able to straighten out your car. Because you want your car to be like that, kind of. It's about making sure you're not canceling for too long. Nice crisis bang. I don't know how that worked. Sad. Who the heck took the corner that fast? I was playing for 50 and then the guy just let me go, so interesting. I think Willoft has that, probably. Or not. Man, I go for the bumps in these guys, but they're just moving so slow that that wasn't even an option. Alrighty. Teammate? I subscribed. Can you sing something I've never heard of? What? Hold on, I gotta focus on these games. These are games that we should be winning, so I don't want to farm because I'm reading chat and I don't pay attention to something. I wanted to hit that harder, but I don't want to risk like crossbarring that. Alright, no problem. We bump him. He gets that. Crisis doesn't get that boost. Well, then go reset. Nice. Close one. That would have been... That play would have gone hard if my teammate hit it off the sidewall or middle. Have you ever heard of Snoop Dogg? What? Snoop Dogg? Must be an underground rapper. SoundCloud guy, I'm guessing? Yeah? He's never gonna get famous with a name like that. Crisis? Oh, that's a fun way to lose. Jumps off the backboard. I don't even think he got bumped. I think he just straight up jumped with 20 boost. Nope, Goldengo bumped him and then got demoed. Even better. Something out of their control. Worst spawn ever. Yes, I know Super. I am much older than you. I know who Snoop Dogg is. Ryan, I'm not going to sing for you. I'm just going to be honest with you. So if that's something you want out of a streamer, then you should unsub. Goldengo and a pack pass? Not like that, please. Nice. All right. Crisis, you got that, buddy. Ah. And you're at KBM and need coaching? Why do you need specifically KBM advice for coaching? Oh, way to honor me, damn. Bold move. Bye-bye. All right, see you, Ryan. Bro's coming into streams just to ask about Taylor Swift or Snoop Dogg singing. Interesting niche to look at the video game section for that. Alrighty. Oh. Okay, that works. Man, I was limited to bamboo, so I'm like, I can't throw it away immediately, but... Stop catching me! Bro has got set up for a massive clear all the way across the field, and he didn't take it. Sad. You do not have the double on that. Ugh. I don't think he'd believe in that clear. Thought he'd get a little scared. Nice crisis. One more. Nice fake. Well done. Okay, cool. Hello, Preston. Cool. Hi, JSL. All right. Back to square one. There's truly no way of knowing if anyone's ever gonna hit the ball. Viewer game didn't win. I don't know, Preston, but because you asked specifically, I'm gonna push it back 7 months. You should only ask me those questions when I'm in a good mood. The last thing I want to talk about is playing video games when I'm getting farmed by nobodies. Okay. Ah, not a good touch. Try to get back to it. Yeah, Cat, I hate the idea of playing against viewers when I'm in this mood because all I want to do is just be able to rank up again. So doing anything else would just be irritating. I gotta be in the right mood for viewer game days anyway, and I gotta mentally prepare myself beforehand. I can't just do them impromptu. Casual 1v1 with me having a catch and boost, and my teammate bumps me out of it. Ugh, pain, dude. Oh my god, he almost peaked. That's the way they lose. God, I hate this ring so much. They literally just fully committed for a ball they had no chance at, and then just let the guy roll it. Ooh. I remember really liking this when it first came out. Mainly because the cartoon sound effect. Any Champ League differences coming up in the rankings? I don't know because we don't share rankings beforehand. I don't know how much we're going to be shaking stuff up. Definitely from last episode, but I don't really know what we're going to be changing it up to. I don't actually know until I've sat down and looked at my old top 10. Normally every week I take my existing top 10 and then look at anyone who popped off in the previous opens or previous leagues or whatever, and then I'll make adjustments from there. But since the top 10 tends to be pretty consistent, with only changes ever happening around 9th or 10th, it's not much else going on. There's no one else except for these 5 players in all of North America. That's crazy. Hi, Crep. I'm not in the mood to hear them spam all day. All right, it's fine. I was trying to get on the inside to block, but I didn't realize they were just gonna let me have it. Wide open crisis, wide open crisis, and you put it over the bar. He's been a mess this week. This week? Why do I even try to pass? I don't know why I would ever assume people are there. Every time I think about, oh, someone's in the middle, I should pass them, I just kick myself, because it's like, what's such a foolish thing to assume that GC2s would ever be in the middle, assuming that you'd hit it to them. Everyone's very like live and die by your mechanics in this rank, and it's really sad. Which is why when we're playing against like it's like a challenge mode in a sports game when you're playing ranked against a full party. It's like, you must win this game without passing against a team that will only pass and play off each other. And it's like very fun to know. Why are you pre-jumping? Oh my god! See, the thing is, from his perspective, it's kind of fun to be goofy and pre-jump, but like, I'm in a scenario in which I am struggling to carry these games through, or at least like play well enough to like drag up a outmatched team against like a full party. So when I see someone trying to pre-jump me in these lobbies and missing, I'm like, homie, you're gonna cost us goals, and I can't mentally handle that right now. I just see people hit the ball. Nice save, Jay. Interesting. Third man here on B-Wall. That's the issue, though, is like, it's just so boring playing like that. As a streamer, I feel myself falling asleep when I play like that. I'm just watching from afar. On top of the fact that that also relies on my teammates being competent enough on offense to be able to break through the defense just 2v3, because I'm very rarely there to help them out. It genuinely feels like I can play that way, and then we won't get scored on, and it'll be pretty even, and we'll just go back and forth, back and forth. And then occasionally I'll be like, you know what, let's go for a single aerial, and then I'll leave the goal, and that's the time when we get completely countered and goals get scored on. I swear, every time without fail. Like, the one time I'm not back is the one we get scored on, almost every time. Or Ranky, this is only GC2 right now. We're typically GC3 or SSL every season, so we're just trying to solo queue our way back, which is not the way to do it personally, but that's okay. We'll learn. Okay. Yeah. Again, that's me being like, okay, well, we headed to the sideline. Surely the second guy won't go, so he'll be back, and then I'll just grab the side boost or whatever. And then as I grab it, I turn back up, ball cam back on, and it reveals that, oh, actually, no, both of them went, and they both got beat. And then our teammate rotates near post and then doesn't get the read. Again, a masterclass. Why? Why turn toward it when you know it's going to bounce out? So many questions. So many things to contemplate on this. Okay. Why? Like, I understand his pass there, but why not lob it? Like, there's a guy in the way, just pass it in the air, and then I get it to it. No, that's a shame. Crisis, don't challenge because you're in no man's land, and that's why you don't challenge. Are you a commentator? I am a commentator. Only 11 seconds, not worth it. You okay, punchline to a why the long face joke? Huh? Oh, okay, I'm gonna pause for a full minute so that I can Q dodge. You do that name change? No. I gotta change it right now. We'll do it while we're Q dodging. Is Oxine your favorite car? Sure. Turret busy? Turret played one game and then said he forgot to order food. So that he ordered food, so he had to go pick it up and now he's eating. So who knows? Damn, that's straight disrespectful. It would be disrespectful if it made any sense. Why the long face shows picture of person, implying I make people sad or I have a long face. But then why would I be asked why the long face if I myself have a long face? You know? The idea is there. I think you guys just need to workshop that one a bit more. Seven, a nice promotion for CR yesterday with the show matches. Yeah, unfortunately, you gotta pay for players to show up to do show matches. Gone are the days where players are just excited to be on stream. So very unfortunate there. That's the one downside of trying to do show matches anymore. Unless it's super high level players, people aren't gonna watch. But, you know, when you're just trying to do this part-time and you're not Johnny Boy or Fear, it's kind of hard to ask high level players to be on your stream unless there's a massive viewership potential, or at the very least there's money on the line, which is one of my biggest frustrations with trying to organize show matches. All right, I think we've Q dodged enough. God, we're such a low MMR. People just don't like fun anymore. I mean, it's not, the thing is like they just prioritize different stuff. So it's kind of, it irritates me. I used to be like, well, I'm a commentator, let's do a lot of casting on my channel, but it just got so hard to like get people into the games. And also scheduling people is a nightmare, especially college students. Oh my God. The amount of times I would invite people and then they're like last minute go, oh, actually I can't. What do you mean? Oh, I forgot I have a test. What do you mean you forgot you had a test? I literally asked your schedule and you said you were available. Like, it's just stuff like that ad infinitum, like just over and over and over. Just people like rescheduling and then you can't find something and then you have to cancel and then you have to do blah, blah, blah. So it's just like, it's not worth it. It's so irritating. How to get better control in the air? So this thing called practice. I would say just use free play and continuously kind of drive up there. If you're on PC, I would say workshop maps are great. If you don't have that, then you're kind of screwed and you just have to practice stuff in custom training. Do different cards affect the way someone plays? Kinda. They have different hitboxes and turning radiuses. So, radii. Yeah, I'd say if you're actually trying to improve your control in the air, it's just about actually trying to, like, just stay up in the air or something. Literally just try to stay obviously balanced and just learn how to balance yourself in the air. Then throw in like a weird curve and then see if you can recover. Stuff like that is much more important. When stream ends, search up Salesman Edit Squid Game. He's the new American Psycho. Salesman Edit Squid Game? Over. Alright, we're just gonna pop that so it beats out the first guy. Trying to get in front of that and pinch. Okay, loots. That's actually a really good pass. The Shizniz. I don't know how I feel about a player named that on my team. Okay. I was trying to stay close to it. Not exactly like that, but not that either. Thought I hit that high enough or out from the wall enough that he wouldn't read it as cleanly, but I feel like the Dominus flicks harder. I mean, the Dominus does flick harder because the outside of the car is traveling faster than it would with an Octane due to just straight up the physics of spinning at the same rate. A longer car, in order to get all the way back around, has to spin harder at the end of its cycle. That's just physics. So that's kind of like low-key the advantage of the Dominus. In my opinion, the downside is that it's such a... That's why there's no such thing as a hitbox that's tall and like long, because it would just be too overpowered. Like, it's the advantage of not getting 50s and also the harder hits. I think that's one of the only tiny kind of balancing things they have in cars in this game. NK, thank you for the affiliate birthday. Happy birthday to me. Or anniversary. I'm sorry, Lutz. I tried to lay it down on you after that, but it did not work. That was unfortunate. The affiliate is ancient, a little bit. Did not expect that one to be a miss. I hit the brake because I was like, oh, I need to be prepared for that to pop up, and he just didn't touch, unfortunately. 4v4 is the worst game mode, chat. This game is not built for 4v4. The whole point of why it's called Chaos is because it's purposely not designed well to be played in an arena this small. I always do that. I always do that where I'm like, oh, a guy saved it across the goal. Naturally, he's going to cross back across to get the save. Instead, nope, he just stays right in the middle. So instead of shooting at the near post or far post, I just shoot it down the middle, try to cross him up, and they never adjust the way I anticipate them. Taki, you could have scooped that? Yeah, I kind of gave up because I just assumed that my teammates are bad, and I'd rather pout. This is the problem of playing in this mood, is it's just not going to happen in these ranks sometimes, or at least that's how it feels. I'm about to get demoed. Yep. You're telling me Dunder's Latina wife and Troxon's Latina girlfriend are two different people? Not that I'm a step ahead, I just try to like outthink it, when in reality these guys are just based on instinct, so they're just gonna be like, like freaking out, and I'm just thinking like, aha, they're probably thinking calm and sober reflection, where I'm like, ah, yes, I will adjust for this way or that way in terms of like how to adjust to this, and they just never do that. Just changed my name back. I see. Why? You know I'm there! What? God! Oh, what more do you need? What more do you need? Still plan on working. I mean, that's not up to me. It's people. I get hired for those things. I get reached out to. If they want to hire me again, then sure. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. Even if they cut budgets, they know I'll work with them. Better to laugh than to cry, bro. I'll do both. Unfortunately, I did not reach $100 in my Epic Creator account, so I have had all the money that has been accumulated taken out of it. Very cool system from Epic. Nothing but good vibes. I don't know how you guys are possibly watching this stream and thinking this is good vibes. This is an atrocious vibes stream. Arguably the worst vibes we've had in many a night. You have to hit the quota before the month ends? No, it's before the year ends, which is granted on me because I don't really advertise my code that much, but it's still irritating. I remember one time I had $87 in it, and then they emailed me and being like, hey, because you didn't reach 100 though, you aren't eligible for getting that $100. So we're gonna reset you down to 0. Better luck next time. And I'm just like, damn. Okay, there's a billion different people playing ranked 2s, and this Bryson guy has been on my team the last game. I lost with him, I stopped playing 2s. It's been hours later, and he's on my other team now in this 2s lobby. How many people are even this rank anymore? CCC and still in Arlington? Yes, they confirmed that last year. What? Hi, Lenny. Well, rank. This is GC3 and 2s. We don't play 2s as much, but 3s makes me want to put a gun on the wall and admire it while I'm sad, completely distinct from that gun on the wall. Ooh, snipe. Hopefully winning streak? Nope. Not even close. The opposite even. That's why we're playing 2s. Who's playing CCC? I don't know. That's why people are playing in quals. Oof. Sorry, I'm Joey. I was not sure where you were on that. Nah, we're at the rank where I just need to queue off stream to get my MMR back. I don't think it's possible for me to like try and be entertaining and hard focus enough to actually carry these games. At least 2s if I'm playing individually well, we're more likely to win, you know? All right, I saw him pre-jump, so I wanted to flick it early, but... feel like I should have won that, but okay. How abysmal off pick? I'm not entirely sure. Is one's the best way to improve? One's is the best way to get consistency with your touches and boost management, but it is not, I don't think, the best way to improve all over. I think one's teaches you habits that doesn't actually apply in 3s, like at all. So if you're trying to like improve in 3s, like use ones like as supplemental practice, but it's not gonna be like, if you just played ones over and over and over again, you wouldn't just become like the GOAT, you know? A lot of players that succeed in competitive game modes play a lot of ones, but that's like correlational and not necessarily causational, you know? What the? How do you recover that fast? No. Who's worth watching it? CCC? I mean, whoever qualifies, I don't really know. I want Maryville and Northwood to show up. I want like a big dog grouping of people. I feel like the one thing that CCC in the past kind of lacked is that even if Ball State wins, like Northwood wasn't there, so therefore everyone's, and Maryville wasn't there either. So it's kind of at the end of the day, everyone's just like, but it doesn't matter because the best teams aren't there, and it's just like, okay, well, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, it's still impressive, it's just tainted. I want CCC to be genuinely just like the CRL Nationals, but in a LAN, you know? I don't know by format if that's even possible, though. Ball State is washed? Nah, they're not washed. They had a great open one. They've just decided to finally try, and that's why I'm confused. Oh my god, teammate! Look at this! Check him PC. That's disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. What's arguably the most important thing to practice? I would say the fast arrow is the single most important skill in the entire game. There's no mechanic that is used more, and I frick it up. Oh my god. That was a good kickoff, that's rough. You should have a stream where your subs and mods and commentate. Nope. Interesting, what a game. Twos. Hey bro, I'm gonna donate 500. All right, cool, can't wait. Mom's credit card goes burr. All right, Joey. Wait, low-key? Oh my god, he almost sniped that, I'm not gonna lie. How do I get in the zone more efficiently? Eat a good meal beforehand, sleep well, and then make sure you warm up before you actually start queuing. Don't just queue and use rank to warm up, because that's not the same thing as actually warming up and then hopping into rank later. Oof. Burp. Okay. Well, at least we're getting some games. Why did I flip? All right. Hotbox, you going for that? No? Okay. Hot Box Toyota, I just realized, is my teammate's name. Remember me? Hello, Noah. I do not, actually. There's a lot of Noahs. What are we doing, chat? Homie just drove right forward towards the only guy on defense, and he was like, nah, let's not demo him, and then rotate out. At least swing by. You're going to go by there anyway. I'm going to fake chow that and then grab the boost. Oh. Take that catch. Nice. That's actually a really good pass. My bad. I didn't believe. Wait, what? I was going for a 50. Okay. Can't play zooted? What the heck is zooted? All right. I knew he was gonna hit that back at me, but I didn't bounce that properly. I think at a certain point there is like, not to say playing drunk or high, but like I think there is like a sweet spot in that stuff where like your brain turns off and you just play instinctually. And it's like the same when like I don't like playing tired because I can actively feel myself be slower. But there's like a sweet spot where like I'm still able to like play the game decently well, and I'm playing better just because I'm not overthinking anything. I'm just playing like my brain doesn't have the energy to like think through like, oh man, what if he does this? What if he does this? What if he does this? What if it's just like, let's just go and we'll figure it out, you know? That's crazy. Put that directly beneath me by 1 pixel. You want to leave that? Thank you. Oh, sorry, hotboxed. I did not realize you were going for that pass. Top corner, bang. What? Wow, halfway through that I realized he was gonna 50 that, and I was like, maybe I don't want to touch that. I don't know why Noah was timed out, but either way, RIP. Wait. Clean, sober lifestyle? I'm not clean and sober, I just don't smoke. Eh, I should just let it roll. Oh. Good turn. No! That's a good pass, but that bounce was just brutal. Could not shoot that. So sad. We're just gonna lob that so we can chase that down, steal some boost, pop that up and over, go for a bump. No, you bumped me. That's crazy. Sure. Interesting. We lost? Wow. I was like, oh, he's faking it, and then he missed, but of course the ball bounces perfectly. On for it. The best passes are missed shots. I shouldn't have jumped there. Really feel like we're kicking the crap out of this team for the whole game, so kind of embarrassing that we just lost this. NGL. Wait. Didn't lose yet? No, you frick! Bounced. I want to see the shot differential in this game. I'm going to assume he had twice as many shots. Oh, they outshot. I don't remember any of their shots. I feel like we were just touching them very briefly to the side. Maybe we've been going around the goal too much. Maybe that's why I remember us having more pressure. Highly unfortunate. stuck at D3 for a long time. I mean, if you're stuck at D3, it's more about just learning and mastering your fundamentals. I feel like, you know? Hi, Start. What a full moon when? I'm sorry, what? I hate you? Okay, cool. Good to know Goon Squad Nate. Oh, we're playing threes. I did not realize we're back. I forgot we're queuing both. Is this fake Creed? There's no way of knowing. If this is real Creed, I'm going to kill someone. Favorite MLS team? By default, I'm a fan of never mind, I can't even name the team. I guess I'm not a fan. They're literally in my backyard. I haven't thought about the MLS in a fat minute, I'm not gonna lie. They have lost me marketing-wise. Almost. The Astros? That's baseball. Unfortunate. New York Red Bulls were what I rooted for when I grew up. I try to just root for hometown teams. If I don't really care about the sport in general, I'll just root for the hometown team. I live in Dallas now. There's a Dallas FC ? I don't know what they're. It's like there's like a bovine or like a bull on them. Unless it's the USL team and I'm just an idiot. MLS does not sound like MLB. What you talking about, Digium? Oh, almost dunked it 3 times. Too much loud music? But I should never go to concerts, chat. They'll corrupt your earlobes. Yeah, this is not real Creed. Over. Ah, man. FC Dallas is the name. That's what I thought. They have a bull, but it's just a yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like they're hiring actually, and they're in the town I live in. So unfortunately, I do not do anything that they're hiring for. So interesting. Close one. Love game. I love everything about this. What was he going for? All right, my teammates are rock hard. They love getting punished. They love not being able to get any shots on target. Do we have any shot? We have 4 shots. I don't remember any of them. Fine, if they want to keep playing, we'll play for a little bit. But at a certain point, I'm just going to be like, we need to accept our defeat. If we're not able to actually touch a ball on a clear, staring at Purple Panda or whatever this guy is. All right, leaving that. Sazio? Oof, oof, ooh. You got close on that one. My God, I'm so happy that he actually had that going. FCD is a soccer Hall of Fame at the stadium. That's kind of cool. I should take in more local sports. When I lived in Chicago, I never went to a single Bulls game, Blackhawks game. And I always felt like that was a missed opportunity. I always thought the Chicago Fire was such a crazy freaking name for Chicago. Like, naming your sports team after like the single greatest disaster in your city's history is crazy. Purple Panda, I genuinely hope you fall out your window. Like, my God, this is infuriating to play with. Obviously into the bushes and he'll be fine, but I want him to experience the momentary terror. Now, if he breaks a bone or something, I'm not gonna be super offended by that. I'm not gonna be super worried for him. Now, if he experiences at least enough fear to maybe poop his pants in front of his crush, I'll take that. I want to see some hardcore fans. You got to spend on the, I mean, the loudest fans in like all of international. God, man, it is just pain. It is just so pain. No, but like literally Chicago Fire. That'd be like, hey, you want to root for the new MLS expansion team, the New Orleans Hurricanes? It'd be like, why would you call it that? It's such a weird choice. I still can't get over it. See, they try to get around by it by like making the crest look like a fire department, but like it's very clearly about like flames. Like that's all their logo is about. $10 more if I came back. Jaden is, I don't think here. I think he might be lurking, but I don't think so. Won't you come over? Dying to know where you came from. We're breaking open. Feel like our future's just begun. Also checking I didn't spam. Linus, if you type the same message 3 times in a row, I count that as spamming. Shh. Can you share your control settings? Hey Ahmed, if you just type in exclamation point settings or exclamation point binds or whatever, you'll get my settings. Actually 4 times. You're just, again, showing that why I timed you out anyway. Honestly, I honestly think that the Wildfire would be a good sport name, but not for a California team. I mean, yeah, I think certain names are very cool. Your shit delayed? Fun fact, that's how all streams are. You think streams are live? Like fully live? You chat and I immediately see it? All streams are bare minimum like 6 seconds delayed. Hello, Kyle. I'm gonna try to show you guys Kitty. Come here. Waiting for no one. We're heading straight up for the sun. They'll never notice. Kitty. We'll take these cities on our own. And all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we could free ourselves inside. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away when no one knows. Let's run away together.
Just lead me into your world. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide
Yeah, this
away
is Luna.
when no
She's been very
one
talkative lately.
Let's run away together on our own. Just lead me into your world.
Yeah, she only likes being held if I'm like petting her, or if I'm like moving around with her, which is I'm doing this little like. Yeah, this is Luna. Her sister's sleeping in the other room. Her sister's sleeping in the other room, I think. I've never gotten a cat cam because unless my cat tree is directly next to my desk, they don't stay in one place. Oh, she's staying on my lap, I guess. All right, Kitty, you're allowed to stay here as long as you don't impact my playing, and you're on my headphones. Ugh. Oh, God.
Well, I'm gonna have to lean over for a bit, and we're back on this right scene. Oh, she jumped off. But yeah, if I had a cat cam, I'd have to get a... That's an insanely good shot. I have to get a... I have to bring my cat tree over to my desk, which I'm not opposed to, but like... I'd have to deal with that a little bit. I might experiment that in the future, see how they handle it. About NASA, they don't have a delay. Well, I mean, they're just doing one-to-one communication. This is a streaming network. Where they have to host billions or thousands and thousands and thousands of streamers simultaneously. All live streams are not truly live. They all have latency, aka a second between you sending a chat and me seeing it. Low latency just means there's only a couple seconds. So if you're like chatting and then I read it 5 seconds later, it's not that I saw it late, it's because it literally just popped up. How long did it take you to get SSL because I'm gold right now? I don't know, because I was already SSL level before SSL existed, like in terms of rank. But I would say I started hitting around 1903s during some seasons when it was like maybe the original season 9 or 10. So about 21 seasons. So I would say from the time I started playing to then, I don't know how many hours that is or anything. I would not measure it based on hours, because there's always going to be people who are better than you at less hours and vice versa. Did I do sell? Yeah, if you're trying to get his cell, it's going to take a lot of work. It's not just something you like get eventually. I don't think anyone can just play organically and just eventually get a SSL over time. Like maybe you could improve, like obviously assuming infinite time, I don't think anyone would just stagnate truly, but a lot that goes into like that rank is people actually thinking and playing strategically. Like half of what makes SSL attainable for people is their ability to actually read the game and play intelligently. Like half the reason people don't make it to SSL and from GC2 and GC3 is literally because they just can't think about the game properly. And that's my biggest frustration with playing these ranked games, is it's really just the decision making of the players, not the skill level that they're displaying in terms of like mechanics and reads and whatnot. And half the reason reads go poorly for players because they're not in a good position in the first place. Like if you're bending over backwards, wasting 60 boosts to be able to respond to something instead of just turning in time and being able to account for it, you know? Like, I had 27 boost on that last play. I didn't challenge because I know he can only bring it inside. He brings it inside. I watch him guide it to the side, and then I tap it. Instead of just burning all my boosts, turning around, freaking out, getting that stuff, and then getting a super weak clear that doesn't even go past the back post, you know? Like, just tiny stuff like that, a lot of people make the mistake on. And it's like, god dang. If I donate $100, can I change the playlist? Sure. Hello, Shaq. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I think it's like a 6 year since I got affiliate. I want to say. Can you react to pro montages? No. How to get $100 first? Why even ask that? I don't understand why you guys do this. Hey, if I donated the X amount of money, would you do something? Sure. Well, I don't have that money. Then why does it matter if you don't have the money? Like, why would you ask if I would do something if you don't have the money? You're just getting my hopes up for no reason. Just curious, why? That's like saying, could I buy a yacht for $7 million? I mean, I'm not a millionaire, but just wondering. I mean, okay, but does that really impact your decision on or interest in a yacht? Hold on, I'm gonna get chips. ASMR. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say ASMR chip crunching, but you guys don't get that. I said I'm 13 multiple times. You really think I have that money? Yeah, except I don't remember that. I just assume you're 13 based on how you act, so I guess I'm not super surprised, but it's still one of those things where it's like, it's not out of the question. We had someone who was pretty young donate in stream before. I did not expect him to get that shot off, I'm not gonna lie. It's not for attention, it is. Let's not act like it isn't. Streamer, I hate it when people come into stream and go like, hey, if I donate 50 bucks if you win this game, and then they win the game, I win the game, like, oh, well, I don't have 50 bucks. Why'd you say that then? Oh, because I wanted you to pay attention to my chat. Yeah, exactly. Like, you could ask just like, hey, like, would you change the playlist if someone donated? You know, that means you get your answer to a question without, you know, specifically framing it as like, I will give you, or at least suggesting like, I am willing to donate that. Why? Ooh. Sorry, you don't have to be sorry, just don't do it. My biggest pet peeve as a streamer is when people frame it as like they're gonna donate and then they don't. And again, I'm not saying people should donate. What I'm saying is stop chatting as if you are, only to say, oh, just kidding, I'm not donating. Okay, cool, I'll ban you. That's literally a rule of mine. If someone says I'm gonna donate if you do this, and it's not an absurd joke, like, oh, I'll donate $15,000 if you score a goal. Like, obviously that stuff is a joke. But like when people are like, oh, 20 bucks if you score a air dribble, and then I score one, and they're just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Just kidding. I ban those people immediately. I hate that. Okay. Cosmic. I never realized I updated my title yesterday. My bad. Appreciate the raid. Yeah. How'd your scrims go? I don't know if you'd want to answer this, but what's the weirdest thing someone said in a dono? I don't remember any of the weird stuff, to be honest. Nothing but Cotton Eye Joe. Honestly, that would be kind of a vibe. Just listen to Cotton Eye Joe. Every time you hear, I'm in here for Cotton Eye Joe, and just like, ugh, just immediately everyone, every time it loops, everyone just loses a little bit of their soul. I will loop Cotton Eye Joe if we can hit $100 on the super chat goal. Oh, it was a tourney? How'd you do? Oh, you won. Nice. Was it like 200, 300 weekly? How's ISU doing for open number 2? Trying to get you seated. Just kidding. I think all ever seating is done. I don't think I've ever been to a hockey game in which Cotton Eye Joe hasn't played at least twice. Crazy. We aren't even scrimming CRL teams anymore? Boo. Or you guys, do you mean like you're scrimming like not CRL? As a team, you are not scrimming for Illinois State, or like are you not even scrimming other CRL teams? You're just scrimming like bubble teams? Honestly, that's kind of the move, I would assume. Gosu 2's main? Nice. We've scored more. That's what I was saying. I was about to say, I'm like, that makes sense. CRL schools aren't playing us anymore. Kind of cringe. I would assume you'd be asking players like in the teams in like the top 8, you know? Like you'd want to scrim against like a Northwood or something. Like Northwood, Davenport, teams like that. I don't know, that's what it is. That's very strange considering, in my opinion, the best way to improve if you're not a top 8 team is to play those teams. Because those are the teams you're gonna have to beat in like the upper semis and finals anyway. So it's like, why not play against them? Rather than going completely fresh in this first best of 5 you've ever played them and be like, we can probably take them. Like, well, practice, I don't know. Sorry, do you something? Nah, I mean, that was me. I hit it away from you. Oh, hello. My bad. Actually, almost insane. I wanted to skim that. I still need to practice. I still don't know how Beast Mode does it. I think I'm just gonna watch a Beast Mode compilation of all his skims and realize and figure out how he approaches those. I've never understood how to get a clean one. Like, it's kind of like a basic redirect, but it's also not, because you have to like get at the very corner of your car, it feels like. Com maintains that in the entire world, there's some people who are the best at specific mechanics. I think Beast Mode is the best skim redirector in the entire world. I've never seen him miss one going full speed. It's to the point in RLCS, anytime he goes for one, the entirety of the goal team on defense just stays in goal, because they're just like, holy crap, Tavo, you need to... What the heck was that? That was kind of filthy, I'm not gonna lie. I had no faith he would get back to that. University of Louisville. Jay got pooped on. I mean, even Jay was like, wow, like, what the heck? Yeah, I had absolutely no faith that that guy had that. Tap was kind of filthy with it, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna ask him if how they're feeling this week. You need to crack out the Hawk Tua coin. You guys are still holding. You don't lose money until you sell it, guys. God, in 1577, I want to die. All right, guys, I think mentally, I need to turn off the MMR. I can't, I don't think I can bear to look at my... I literally don't think I can bear to look at my MMR right now. It's actually shocking how far I've fallen. Could be worse? It could not. I don't think it really could be. I like how we're just doing ranked scrims against the University of Louisville, though. Someone time out 12x for 10 seconds. Damn. No shot, 12x typed in have no fear your dad is here and then typed it again but then misspelled here. You're crazy. Get out of here. Banned. What? I wasn't ready? Buddy, you could have just copy pasted what you typed. What do you mean you weren't ready? Also, unfortunately, my mods aren't here. Nice. All right. Bang. We're just gonna do a minute, because 12 got cocky. Make me mod and timeout, then you remove mod. No. Linus, do not get mad. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I trust you about as far as I can throw you. And considering you're most likely like 80 pounds, I can probably throw you decently far. Hey, Ash, yep. Hello? Come when you're buying play tickets and RLCS tickets, we need to coordinate. I don't know if I'm going to be buying them this year. I got to take care of money. So I don't know if I'm going to... I mean, by then I'll probably be fine financially, but at the same time, I don't want to just like plan ahead and try to buy tickets and get like super committed to a plan when I'm not entirely sure if I'll be there. I also don't know if I need to buy tickets as a Epic creator. Typically I get free VIP, which comes with like tickets, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I'm also pretty brokish right now, so the idea of buying tickets that are probably, I don't know, $100. Oh boy. Don't say you're broke. I literally just said I'm broke. Because I am. January is a very rough time, especially after I had to spend like $3,000 in a very short amount of time on surprise expenses. My favorite type of expense. It's a close one. That's just the fancier way of saying you're broke. Oh, no pinch with JSL. Crazy. Wait, on goal. No, you freaking biffed it! Tavo, come on, buddy. Man, we're really about to lose off that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, the odds that me and Kara both pre-jump that is also crazy. The cats are doing all right. Luna's been really loud lately, which is very annoying. Nice. No! Bro, rigged. Rigged. Ah. Wait. 10,000 dental is got an infection, couldn't work. Ah, I'm sorry, Smash Pillow. 3 grand? What? No. I my car repair was $750, which didn't actually repair it, and I have to go to the mechanic probably again next time I get my checks. And my PC like completely exploded. Like I started running diagnostics on it, and the motherboard was failing, the GPU was fading, the processor was getting much slower. So I was like, So I had to basically rebuild my PC. That was worse than your car failing, though? Huh? Hey, Taco. Hello, Male Lemon. Turns out you are also not the only person in chat, and I'm playing a fast-paced game. I'm not trying to leave you in red, homie. Don't worry. You're important. You matter. I'm assuming. I don't know if you matter. You ever meet someone who doesn't matter? Oh, boy. Make your money. Yep, that's the difficult part of the only upside of paying that $2,000 is that I get to write it off on taxes. Nice. I am Tree. Tree? Tax fraud? It's not tax fraud, buddy. Yeah, that $3,000 destroyed me financially. I had good savings going to December or going into January, but then all of a sudden it's just out the window because my stuff just destroyed through my checkings and savings. So now, unfortunately, yeah, we're in a position where tickets are coming out for a LAN that I actually can attend, but unfortunately, I don't know if I'm actually going to be available. I'm going to hope that, again, RLCS has a CRL tie-in and they're going to do the national championship at the LAN, which would make sense timing-wise. And then hopefully that just means I can get hired to do that in practice. Because I think I have a pretty good shot of doing the CRL broadcast on LAN. I mean, the stream lag is going to last 3 hours. I have no idea what you're talking about. The stream lag is an OBS thing. I think it's like a setting that changed in a new OBS update where 3 hours the stream cache resets or something weird. Not a hard, yeah, it's not a hardware problem. Whoa, oh my god, I hate that. My least favorite thing that happens in this game when someone goes for an arrow and just completely biffs it. They're either playing my read or whatever, but still. Linus asks for 24-hour timeout, and you're like, all right, well, you really want it. Pretty excellent customer service. JSL getting robbed. Crazy. Yeah, Birdie, I don't know if you were there. Maybe you were the one timed out, I forget. But yeah, Jane paid $20 to time out Linus for 30 minutes. Technically 2 hours, but there's no way to time out for 2 hours, so. Oh, sorry. What's up, non-mod, non-VIP Shaq? That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, cool. I haven't been in your streams for a while. I'm scared to ask a question, but if I just know if your answers still no, then I will never come back to your streams. That does not concern me. What's your question? Shouldn't he still be VIP? I don't remember. Probably. Yeah, I guess I should probably give him that. He definitely is redeemed to VIP. There you go. We down bad? Yeah, we're playing with Kara and JCell. They've volunteered their efforts. CRL scrims go crazy. We played University of Louisville 3 times, and now we're playing the University of North Texas. That's crazy. All right, please ban Male Lemon. Thank you. Hi, I'm by if you don't like me. Correct, sir. I do not like you. I don't beef with children, but when I do. See, I'm teaching Legend a life lesson that sometimes you just boof it. You just really just eat shit. And then you just gotta learn to deal with the consequences. What would a life lesson be if I yelled at him 17 times, then always let him off the hook? I'm doing the job his parents should have done. Now, am I saying his parents raised him poorly because he's an annoying person? Yeah, I am saying that. So they shouldn't have done that. Legend's back, now he's gone. See, the thing is, if Legend is making infinite accounts, I would say the smart thing to do, Legend, hint, hint, is just to shut the hell up and not mention that you're Legend. Because your experience in chat actually doesn't matter. Because we never learned anything personal about him, so it's not like he shared a lot of his life. He's just vibing in chat. But because, again, he's not actually intelligent and can't learn from his mistakes, he doesn't do that. So instead, he keeps coming in with accounts and being like, hey, I'm back, haha, anyway, so what I wanted to say is, ban. Like, just stop, just shut up. Just stop talking if you want to be in here. That's the life lesson. But then beyond that, also, if you like the stream so much, then why have you never learned ever, at all, ever? When I said, if you want to stay in the stream, stop doing X. And he's like, okay. And then he just keeps doing it. And I'm like, do you like the stream or not? Like, my goodness. This isn't rocket science. He's getting the reaction he wants. I don't know if he does. I can't tell. There's such a weird way to live your life. I just want him to read my name and roll his eyes. Hee hee hee. That will completely satisfy me. Okay, cool. Have you considered talking to women? Getting a hobby? No, give me the skim, bro. How do you do X? X as in like a variable, like, oh, don't do insert action. Jason, his prime right always tosses from E. I don't know, man. He catches it because he glazes me. Yeah, he's best friends with 12X despite never meeting him and not really even in my memory talking that much to him. Women, I want to see men. I mean, to each their own. We're an accepting community here. "15 seconds of knowledge, else he's feigning," I guess. I played his pinch. Ooh, nice bump, Parky. Nice go, Sue. If you such a YouTube account and start timing out or banning, there's no kids don't listen to what you're saying. That would imply you're a mob. Jay, that was actually past a Gosu, but that's okay. Gotta stick your fat head in. No, I'm kidding. I do appreciate Jay and Gosu both playing with me. Appreciate it. Wink, wink. You're getting banned. Nice. No bestiality jokes? Yeah, I would prefer that. All right, cool. Please ban Lemon. Thank you. How will I learn from my mistakes? Holy crap, legend. I literally think I have given him 9 chances to learn from his mistakes. At a certain point, if you're still not learning, you have a learning disability. Nice. We're gonna fake that. I could fake. Consider my a fast reader, but damn. I mean, all I had to read is just the first, like, sentence, then I knew where that was going. Where's the slurp sound when you get full boost? I think you're confusing me with Cozy. The... Hey, Buffalo Bills. Demo Legend IRL. I mean, that implies death. I don't like that. Wouldn't that be crazy if that could happen to you, though? Like, you're just walking down the street and then a car slams into you so hard that suddenly you just go into a void for 3 seconds and then suddenly you just spawn back in your bed. Yeah, Austin. That's iconic now because a single streamer does it, no one else. I don't know about that. Have that happened in my dreams before? That's funny. MSU? Missouri State, maybe? I don't think there's a Michigan State team with these guys on it. Fortunately, bot did watch time. Yeah, unfortunately, watch time is tracked with a completely separate bot. Yeah. Port. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know, probably a lot. Hi, Captain. Sure. Is Kyle here? I think Kyle peaced out for the night. Out of 101k hours of watch time before I went away. Yeah, Pal's had a crazy amount build up. I like the watch time command, but it was just better to move away from that bot. Twitch anniversary? No, this is the affiliate of me beginning of... I think it's about... I think my actual Twitch anniversary is like... January 10th or something, but I always forget the date. This is the date I got affiliate. So the day I got monetized on Twitch, I think it was about. I want to say it was a week, but I don't know if I don't remember if it was exactly like a week or if it was just like, you know, like 10-ish days or whatever. Because I got it pretty fast. Because I was streaming while being in United Rogue, so a lot of my buddies would come in and just watch. So I had like a sitting like average of like 5 or 6 people. And that started us on the path we are now. Being ass and being 15 and 1600s. Fun time. Don't worry, chat, we'll get back. Yeah, when J-Cell and Kara picked me up for party, I was literally at 1577. I was considering walking into the ocean, low-key. Back to permawash. This is beyond permawash, I'm not gonna lie. Do you read Twitch chats? Yes. Why would I not read Twitch chats? Anytime you guys are like, who the heck is he talking about? That's meaning I'm talking to the other Twitch chat. Oh, hello. Yeah, if you got timed out for something random, it's probably not NetBot auto timing you out. So just because someone put in your spamming emotes or you're putting like too many letters in your words. Like if people type like a, oh my God, like with like O, H, 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 my, like M, Y, 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 like stuff like that, like that'll get you timed out because that's just annoying when people do that. So I personally programmed Nightbot to not allow that and we lost. Oh, okay. Does Nintendo Switch sell off servers? Of course. Oh my God, that was actually crazy. Almost pull shotted me into J-Cell, who then would have got out of the range of that clear. Kind of racism? No. What? What? Racism for banning someone indiscriminately? I don't know if that's racism. Jay had no boost. I didn't think he'd go. Nice. Okay. I don't even know what these people are saying. Low taper fade. Disagree. All right, guys, ASMR for this chip crunch. Oh yeah. Austin's green because he has a membership. You get gifted one. Probably not a full party. I don't know, man. Cheap to be a taquito? We're all about value here. That was a good pass. My bad. Hope he's gonna pass out. Never mind. Oh, he kind of did. He's waiting for his teammate to go a different way. It worked? What do you mean it worked? Oh, I did not think he had the next one, my bad. You missed! Fishy, don't even act like you weren't trying to back pass that. What was that? He missed. Ah, dude, that's so irritating. All right. Do you have an X? Yes, the Danger Taco on literally every social media you can possibly imagine. It is always the same username. That's insane. He's the best. God, I want Fishy to experience nothing but suffering all night. It is insane to watch him miss every read he goes for. It's so hard to read that. I'm gonna assume he probably meant to fake that one, but there's no way of knowing. Why is it pretty of a wrench? It means he's a mod. Blah, 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 blah. Nice. About on TikTok? No, I do not stream on TikTok. Honestly, I'm just gonna straight up like abandon TikTok. I'm never posting on there again. I've never experienced any traction on that platform. It's insane. To the point where we're basically shadow banned. I'd have to start posting basically minute-long videos on TikTok, and I'm not ever gonna be really doing that. YouTube just allows you to get views no matter how long your content is. Granted, maybe the retention spread is a little different, but at least I'm getting exposure no matter what. Whereas on TikTok, it feels like you post something and it's just like 20 views. There's just nothing going on there. Whoa. Yike. No. Nice. That just might be in. It's got a demo, the demo rotation, then we're all good. That's a crazy counter, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I would go for it, but I didn't want to catch it and then get dunked or something, and then we're still on defense. I'm like, no one's gonna be there. I'll take the OT. Okay. Ooh, wow, good demo. Really, Chan? Clash, interesting. Oof, thank you, Jay. I just lagged out. Love that, love that, love that, love that, love that, love that. Yes, I know, it's insane lag. It's been happening like once a day. It's very strange. Alrighty. Did you do that for everyone else? Yes, every single person, which is why the entire chat said lag. Yeah, it's just like a weird moment in my internet lately. I'm not entirely sure why. It's just like the entire internet like lags like crazy for like about 3 seconds, then it stops. And tips for saving your boost? Yeah, learn how to fast arrow. It's the #1 thing you can learn to play fast, but not actually be constantly zooming around. Chance, who are you? No, pause. I mean, like, it does it once randomly every day. Like, at least once every day. Because, like, the other time it was, it happened, like, 30 minutes into one of my streams. It's still 3 hours. Ghost to? You're not. No way I'd ever be friends with someone called Chance. I've talked to Karen, his name is Luigi. Played a whole game with him, with proof. He sounds like this! That was one of the most unhinged streams I've ever done in my life, I swear. How long you playing for? Until I don't feel like playing. That's just how it be. Yesterday, me and Base played in a game against each other where I believe it was a 9-minute overtime. Which day of the week do you like the most? I'd say Saturday. I think Saturday's a solid day. You don't have work or school the next day. You don't have to work at all on that day. It's like a solid day to just vibe. Play with or against Zen, Austin, or I need you to really think hard. Do you know where I live? Do you know where Zen lives? That's your answer to that question. Why would I play it against a French player? EU players do not queue NA ranked. Just facts. I mean, if they did, I would have to play in literally like top 10 lobbies to be able to play against him. That's not happening. Sorry, Jade. I did not have the boots to get back to that in time. What? Oh, I loved it. Best player of ever candidates? Atomic. Okay. Actually, I'll change my from Daniel to Daniel from Atomic. I would play Daniel in lobbies before he went pro. Not a fun person to play against. I'm fairly convinced that a bunch of pro players told Daniel he needed to shut up if he wanted to be a pro player because he used to be very cocky and not in a fun way. I remember we would get into a ranked game and like a minute in, he would just be like, just let me solo every time. And we'd be like, what? And then, you know, he did Daniel things, so. Understandably, we knew why. He just literally just let me cook, but it's still kind of weird. You're so Sigma? Aw, thank you. I practiced. Oh, bar down. Sad. Oh, I can't get the demo to... Oh. Man, that's crazy! Tip literally played my fake the whole time. What's the thoughts on the 10-hour TikTok time? I don't really care, but I do care for my friends who are affected by it because they're TikTok creators. Like I have friends with like 500K followers on TikTok who are just now no longer making money on that stuff, you know? What level are you on? I don't know. high. It's 154 in this Rocket Pass. Hello, Own Brawl Stars. Welcome back. What? Sure. What a spawn. You hit it right at me? What a psychopathic idea from that guy. That ball was off the ground. Not really sure how that bounced. Hi, fuck you. All right, nice touch. That's hilarious. I love that. Huge fan of that. The odds of that happening, too. You played this game before? Lizard, you've been in stream like 15 times and you just realized that? I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that response time from you. You're like, wait! I did. You just realized that you played Rocket League before? After like, literally like hours of view time? Yeah, I was not getting that. Bad timing. I love your chance. I can't check in-game. I'm so dumb these days. I think it's because you don't pay attention. A lot of you guys don't pay attention. Oh, did JSL and I double? Bonk. I don't pretend to understand what JSL was going for there. I think he thought Kara was hitting a back post or something. I was hoping he would over pursue that like I did. Congrats on finishing studying, Salah. Okay, cool. Didn't think you just rushed that. What happened while I was gone? Mental health. Hello, Goosey. Thank you for the well wishes. What the heck? Everybody, thank you, Goosey. Love you too. Was not paying attention to Goosey's boost, am I gonna lie. I was like, oh, okay, I'll jump off and then repass that middle. How do I donate? So it turns out there's the massive dollar sign in the bottom corner of your chat is where money-related activities reside. Room past that middle, please. Thank you. God, I hate how these guys just insta-challenge everything. It's so brain dead. And how I let them. I'm sorry, Gusu. Okay. I don't think I've made a contact on a single bumper demo this game. It's very strange. You're kind of sassy today. I'm just in a bad mood, so every single thing I see in chat just irritates me a little bit. Like, today has been such a weird game for ranked, or a weird day for ranked. So when people are like, hey, how do I donate? I'm like, holy, like, there's a dollar sign in your chat. What did you think that was? There's only 2 buttons in all of chat when you look at chat. There's send message, and there's a dollar sign, 3-hour mark. Sorry, what is it? No, you don't have to be sorry. It's just funny to me that it's like, what are we doing here? Why is my thing still freezing? Come on, man. What do you mean, come on, man? Like, I'm not saying I'm being nice or anything. I am being very sassy and kind of a dick, but like, I don't know, stuff like that just irritates me. It's okay, we're human. I don't know, man. Making mistakes is human, but when you're just not using your brain, it's just weird. I'd find it so strange that people, I don't know. There was someone yesterday that was driving me crazy. They were like, how do I donate? And then we told them, and then they were like, how do you donate? I'm like, okay, so we already told you, you just follow that thing. They're like, yeah, but I have a quick question. How do I donate though? And I was just like, are you trolling? They're like, no, I don't know how. And I'm like, I don't need to, like, we explained this to you 3 different ways with 3 different chatters. Like, at a certain point, my God. Like, at a certain point, you're just being incredibly stupid. Like, this is not like a 9-step process. Like, there's no coding involved. It's literally just go to this menu and click this button. And they're just like, there's no way of doing that. Same phone empty? I have no idea what that means. Ooh, not every day is Saturday, right? Good question. Not entirely sure the answer, though. Yeah, I don't like being this low ranked because it's hard to have fun when these games are just like a grind. These games are a little bit more fun, mainly just because I'm playing against like good teams. So if they beat me, they're probably just out mechanicking or actually passing or whatever. When I'm losing the other games that are like low 16s, that's like actively painful. Like that makes me want to never play this game again. Do you believe in common sense? Yes, of course I do. There are some things that are straight up common sense. Like, I always laugh at those people who like, there's like a certain type of people who are like the type of people like who see a hot iron and then they touch it and they get burned. Like, ah, that hurt. It's like, yeah, of course it's gonna be hurt. Like, yeah, but I want to see how hot. And I'm like, that's stupid. Like, what are you talking about, you know? I love iron. It's the I love lamp for new generation. Then they do it again. Yeah, like, yeah, maybe it just hurt because I approached it. Maybe if I touch it quick, like, what? Maybe I can beat the heat to my finger. Airdrop was almost so nice. The takeoff was good, but I was like torn between whether or not I had the time to bait the side guy in or if I should just go for the reset. And the answer, I was going for the reset. Oh my God, Kara, almost with the crazy catch into the musty. I want to introduce myself to my upstairs neighbor just so I can understand what their life is like, because I am fascinated by how weirdly loud they are. When they're moving around, it sounds like, I'm guessing they have a dog that keeps like hopping on and off the couch or something, because every once in a while, there's just like a loud thud that I can only assume is them dropping something heavy, and I don't know what it could possibly be. Considering I've never heard the voices of my next door neighbors, like the people to my left and right, I don't think it's the walls. I think it's literally just these people are like the loudest and or heaviest people I've ever met. Interesting. Let's see a slot. They just dropped something again. Legitimately sounds like a bowling ball. Like, what are they possibly doing over there? Oh, that was kind of a bot response. Good save. Whoa, 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 whoa! Did I lag out? It felt like one of those things where I just started driving a line and I couldn't turn. You can never hear a game. I can never hear what? 13% on my phone? Okay. I would argue you could charge it. That's personally what I would do. Use a PS4 controller? I use PS5. I like to see my phone die for a reason. Damn, that's like a tech psychopath. I want to watch it die. It fuels me. I wasn't too worried. I thought we could challenge that, but I think Kara got jump scared by him. I was really hoping he would challenge that late and I would just tap it over him, but I should have just gone for the reset. Nice shot. Bang. Getting square dead zone. Every time I try to change it, it doesn't feel like it's different, or it just doesn't actually change anything for me, or it doesn't feel different. So I just kind of gave up and said I'm just going to be good at cross or whatever. What? I went high on that? It's crazy. Bro actually stood still. It's not real. Is it hard to watch both chats? I have an app that combines both of them in one window, so I don't have to look at 2 different windows. If I do have to do that, then yes, it is much harder. I'm so good at this game, dude. I am so good at this game. People just can't understand. Michael Payne. I need to stop renewing. Nice, Jay. Sure. Get back on this. Go to shadows that. Nice touch. Damn it. I didn't know Gosu was up for that too, my bad. If I knew that, I would have just left it. Look, Goozy in here. That's how you get ants. That was kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Nice demo. From Italy? Ah, hello. Welcome Italian viewers. I'm half Italian. Hi, Mass Eater. How you doing? Welcome in. Noise. God, these ruffles are giving me life, though. Yeah, Master, I totally would have been interested in the Ohio State coaching job, by the way, but unfortunately I am banned from coaching as an Epic caster. I believe the rule is I cannot work for any esports program that does take part in CRL. Do you know which part in Italy? No. I just know my family is originally Italian. It's my birthday today? I don't believe you. January 23rd? That sounds like a fake day. I wouldn't believe anyone would be born today. It is? Chance, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think a single person in the world was born today. Too unlikely. January 23rd just doesn't ring right, you know? Doesn't sound like a birthday. All right, well, on for it. Did you try Factor? Guys, before any of you guys try Factor or HelloFresh, let me get a code so then I can get paid for you guys signing up. I'm getting offered a lot of those things through email, and the payments are pretty good if I can get people to sign up. I need you guys to bear with me on that. Of course he's had it. Drewski had a code. I'm assuming you tried it then. Oh, what? How do you pinch it over me? Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, wait, how do you bump me? And then I realized it was Kara. Not forked. They never expect the delayed 50. Hey, loser, I'm gonna ask you to not tell me what your percentage is. I don't need to know that. Don't worry about it. Turn your brightness and sound up all the way. Start playing a mobile game with YouTube in the background. Your phone will be dead in like 2 minutes. Yeah, Factor and HelloFresh are reaching out to people. I think for me, it's like for every person who signs up, I get 160 bucks. And so I'm like, oh. Aren't those meals like lean cuisine? Nah, they're meant to be a little bit beefier. From what I can tell, the portions are a little bit larger, which I think is good. That was always my biggest issue with lean cuisine. It almost feels like a snack. It's like 300 calories. Like, I'm trying to eat dinner. I'm not trying to just feed myself for like 1 minute. Is Nightbot a real person? Yeah, it's my dad. So every time you guys insult Nightbot, you guys are insulting literally my father, so maybe watch yourself. My dad was never here for me in life, so he decided to be my bot instead. So every time someone does a command, it's his job to watch the chat and then tell people what they need to know. Grab some pads. Hey, Matthew. Oh, good pick. You just have a wife or girlfriend that knows how to cook and you're set for life? I mean, that is a decent option. I would also argue if you don't have that, you should still just cook with them. Do you play this often? I do, the truth. See you, loser. No, I just missed it. I thought I'd time it better. That's such a heavy touch by me. Sad. Winnows are liars in chat, says Matt L. Matt L, his entire purpose would just be a chaos demon for a while. Just enter chat just to say the most heinous lie you've ever seen in your life. I like the game, but I suck at it. It's a lie. It's a game that's hard to be good at, to be honest. Rocket League is a very difficult game to be consistent with. Like, you guys, I think I made this comparison before. If you guys have never played QWOP, if you guys are younger, search up QWOP and try to play that game. And when you try to play that game and realize how difficult it is, I think that's literally what Rocket League is. I think Rocket League is car version of QWOP. Because you have to do like 15 different things simultaneously. And it just feels like, in the beginning, it's pretty simple. You're like, oh yeah, you just drive around, turn left or right. Maybe you jump into the ball or whatever. It's pretty straightforward. But then when you get higher and higher, you realize like how many things you have to focus on simultaneously. And you realize like, oh wait, like this is like really difficult to learn how to do like repetitively and be able to actually pull off things when I actually need to do them. QWOP was insane, that stupid runner, man. I'm close to flying, just not with the ball. And don't worry about with the ball. That's a skill that'll come way later. Just gotta practice jumping, leaning back, and boosting. You're done. Bang. And then eventually you'll learn how to jump while leaning back, letting go of the left stick, get that faster aerial, etc. That one you made him run. Yeah, it's where Q and I think Q and W control the thighs of the runner, and then O and P control the calves. So you have to like trigger the right muscles at the right time with the right timing and sequencing to like make the guy actually run. Hey, Linux. That's crazy 50. Should be a goal? Bar? The commands, with the commands, the exclamation point goes to the end. Plat tips are just learning how to fast aerial and starting to learn how to clear the ball off the wall. Those are the only two things you really need to focus on. What the? Nice. What you got, bet with you? If we do viewer games in the beginning, in the future, that potentially can. Not a chance. What do you reckon for getting out of plat? Oh, I already answered that. Yeah. Fast aerials and wall play. Well, it's easier when you're playing with people who I know what they're doing. And also we're playing against like actually pretty decent GCs now, which is why these games feel more fun. Because when people go for an aerial, they actually hit it. And when they like go for passes, they're actually connecting with them. I'm not like guessing whether or not these guys can even drive straight. Which you might think is like, well, that makes the games easier, right? They're mechanically worse. Like, no, it makes it harder because I don't know what they're doing. Because I don't think they know what they're doing. Are you live tomorrow? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. How's the day going so far? A little stressful, but it's okay. We vibe. Oh. Someone owed me some cash, so they Venmo'd me a little bit. And was like, can I buy you lunch? And so I got Thai food. Back pass to Jay. Jay was like, wait, hold on. What spice level do you get? I usually get the 3 out of 4 because past that, I feel like the place tends to be like, oh, you want to suffer? And I'm like this, it's not too hot, but it's like they get to the point where like they're just kind of seasoning it just to be spicy and not for flavor. Because there's kind of a distinct point where spice stops being interesting or fun. So I get the 3 out of 5, more or less. I don't know, I felt like we were losing for a sec. Nice. The demo clears the way! Yeah, the tie was solid. Oh. What's the whole name? Huh? Of what? My username? Yeah, we're pretty low. This is like the lowest I've been in several months in ranked. We've been horrible. There, that rough Patrick Mahomes, 15 yards on Mac TD. Mahomes even said he regrets trying to dive for the unnecessary roughness call on the sideline. He was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's like, yeah. What's especially crazy is that, like, I remember there was one play where he slid down and then they hit him as he was sliding, and they called unnecessary roughness on that. And even though when you listen to the mic'd up version of it, Mahomes says good hit. Like, he literally gets hit and goes, hey, nice hit, and then he gets back to the huddle, but then they flew a flag. It's just like, oh no. James Harden in the NFL. I mean, he doesn't really dive that much. I think he just gets... I will say the Chiefs do get, like, some little suspect pads, but I think anyone who actively thinks they're rigging it for the Chiefs is just kind of boring. Like, wouldn't you expect, like at a certain point, if you were rigging something... Okay, hypothetically, if you were rigging the NFL, I don't think you would want to cater to this same team. Like, why cater to the same team? Wouldn't you want to, like, bring in new teams so that all fan bases are constantly a little bit engaged? Everyone penalty baits like crazy. I mean, I do probably guess that a lot of people don't anticipate that probably the league and owners are probably all very much on the same page that, like, hey, can we amp up passer protections? Personally, I think if a quarterback runs out of the pocket, there should be no roughing the penalty unless it's, like, egregiously late on a slide. I feel like once you enter the field, you are a runner. Like, you should get treated just like everybody else. It feels very weird that a quarterback can just bait a slide and get tapped on the way down and be like, that's roughing the pass. If, like, homie, if that happened to any other player, no one would be like, oh, they'd be like, okay. That's the one thing I wish they'd shit out of the NFL, because it is a lot of quarterbacks almost trying to bait in a hit late that they're like, ah, see, they roughed me. And I'm like, no, they didn't, buddy. Especially in the era of mobile quarterbacks, like, that's gonna happen so often if we're not careful. Well, oh, you rushed that. Okay. Hit the new kickoff roll. I think it's better for lack of injuries. I think it's actually kind of interesting. Because that's ultimately why they changed it. Hello, Austin. That's actually the weirdest possible bounce that could have happened. The onside kick is useless? No, when you go to the onside kick, you just change to the onside kick formation. What? It doesn't take away the onside kick. Also, the whole point of the onside kick is that even if you get it, you still have to drive like a long distance to even get in scoring range, or a touch, or even for like for a touchdown. That is. The MLS of surprise is gone. Yeah, but like, what are really the odds of ever running a onside kick off of a regular kick? Like, that's like something that does not happen like once a game, or even like once a season for some teams. Yeah, like, I like the ballsiness of coaches to go for one, like randomly, and then just really the defense is like, what the heck? I think those are pretty cool, but at the end of the day, I don't mind it. At the end of the day, I want players to be safe, and the #1 place where they got injured were on kickoffs. Do you make a living off of YouTube? No, but it kills me inside. No, we make a decent amount off YouTube lately. We'd make more if I wasn't such a prissy biatch lately in ranked, unfortunately. They take out the QB slide. I think it's important. I think in general, any runner should be able to give themselves up. I just think it's irritating that they get hit and they're like, oh, that should be a penalty. I'm like, I don't know. Like, if the quarterback runs out of the pocket, that is always the danger, that you can just get smacked as hard as possible, and you're just gonna have to deal with it, you know? But I always just catching the ball is safe. Well, that's the thing. Well, the wide receivers, there's 7 of them on a roster or whatever. But with the quarterback, there's only one franchise guy, usually the highest paid, usually a captain of the team, usually a thing that kind of brings in the money for a franchise and for the league. So obviously I want to protect him. I get that. But like, I don't know. I just feel like they gotta lax with the, I think unless the hit is incredibly late, like very clearly, like the tackle could tell. If they're still sliding when the tackle begins, I don't think it should really even be close. I don't think it should be even considered a foul. That always bothered me. I forget it was the Trevor Lawrence slide that was the first one that people were like, he got flagged for like a super late hit thing, but like he was already driving down and he got drilled. And yeah, it's not a pretty sight, but like the guy was already sliding as he dove. Like there's not much you could do. And if you watch, the guy even tried to dodge it, but just because he was already in the slide, he did hit him on the way down. And they were like, that's horrible. It's what a cheap shot. It's like, it's not though. Damn, it's crazy. Well, that's what happens when you go upfield, and I thought JSL was able to turn around. I didn't realize he didn't have the build up for that. Hi, Gustavo. I do kind of like the bit where LASIK has a tweet every Sunday where they say, reminder, free LASIK for NFL refs. And then they post like the most egregious call of the weekend or something. Their social media guys pretty smart. I will say the probably the only call I can remember refs making that I was actually blown away was a while back, the New Orleans playoff game, and like I think divisionals, where receiver's thrown the ball and literally like a full 2 seconds before the ball gets to him, the cornerback just decks the crap out of the wide receiver, and then they didn't call any interference on that. That was probably the most egregious things, where literally every single person in the stadium was like, I remember the after they showed the replay of that, you could just hear the crowd like screaming, like, what? I remember that even the commentators were like puzzled. They were like, how is this not a call? Like, I don't understand it. That has to be, I think, in the history of the game, the most egregious missed call I've ever seen. I can't remember another call being that insane. Okay, Bridgewater got annihilated. I think the video of What was the Titans QB back in the day? He used to play for the Mason Rudolph. He got actually like murdered in a Steelers uniform. He got knocked out and immediately concussed off of a hit from kind of like his blind side. He got decked so hard his hands immediately went stiff. He was out cold. It was terrifying. That is the hardest I've ever seen a quarterback get it. Every once in a while, I'll look up the pass interference one I was just talking about because I actually still just, it amuses me watching a commentator like pick through that. Luckily in Rocket League, you don't have to deal with that, or really any sport. There's no like missed call, you know? Like the refs don't have to do anything, which could be traditional sports if we had the balls. True knowers know that the MLB umpire is outdated. I cannot sympathize with people who want the human error in the sport. I've never understood that. Like with soccer, they've completely eliminated most human element when it comes to like goals. Like pretty much it automatically tells the ref if it's in, no matter how close. They don't just rely on the ref to be like, did you see it go in though? To the point where like even balls that on the replay look completely in, they go to like the 3D rendering of the shot and it's like one millimeter of the ball did not fully cross the line, so it's not a goal. Trent Green is not a name I've heard in a while. Unfortunate. Nah, it's just up. What about Seahawks or Green Bay? What about it? See, my knowledge of the NFL is spotty, mainly because I used to be very into it up until around 2010, and then after that, I don't know if I can name any of the Super Bowl champions. I really faded out hard from watching the NFL. Which is why it was crazy to log back into the NFL and then be like, yeah, Brady has a 6th ring. I'm like, excuse me? What did you say to me? Like, hearing news from the sporting world after you've taken a long time away is so funny. Or you hear, like, a player, like, that's like... I'm like, yeah, how are the Seahawks doing with Wilson? Like, oh, he's on the Broncos now. And I was like, huh? That's why I decided to watch NFL highlights again. So I won't 100% watch every game, and I won't know all the little bits, but at least I'll know enough to, like, talk. Do you think you grind knockout to get better demos? I think demos aren't just like, I mean, in terms of demo contact maybe, but like half the skill of demos is predicting where someone's going to move in a rotation without moving out of rotation too much yourself. That's a rough one. Falcons or Seahawks Packers, the worst call ever is in that game. What call? Do you have any pets? I have 2 pets, Austin. I have 2 cats. I feel like I said pats right there. What time do you normally start your streams? I kind of vary it a lot. I don't have as much consistency as I want to. Being an MLB monitor is equivalent to my dad owns a dealership. I just remember when Angel Hernandez retired, there was actually tweets celebrating it. Imagine being so bad, famously bad at your job, that when he retires, there's actually like whole ass people who are like, thank God you are not doing your job anymore. The devil works hard, but the MLB umpires union works harder. Ah, I thought he got it, so I'm gonna deflect it. Like, obviously, like, umpires don't deserve to get fired if they have a bad game or something, but it was crazy to see how consistently he was, like, arguably the worst umpire in the entire sport. And how many different games, not every game, but, like, how many different games he had at least, like, 2 or 3 calls where even the announcers were like, what was he looking at? But there'd be balls, like, literally, like, almost grazing the guy's, like, outside of the back of his jersey, and he's like, yeah, strike. And they're just like, excuse me? You missed, dude. Come on. One that loves officiating the Super Bowl is crazy. I don't know who that is. Did not realize Jay had 0 boost until he jumped for that. My bad. Master, what the heck? Did you just zap dash into that or something? How did he get on that so fast? That's cringe. Okay, well. That's some of the moments that live in infamy. What's funny is that, like... I remember... Bryce Harper or something. He got called out for something, like a check swing. And I remember on the replay, it was like very clearly like not a full swing, like at all. He literally stopped it like, it was like swing, and then he stopped it here and then pulled it back. And Angel Hernandez was on the 3rd baseline and he called it a swing or something. Or I vaguely remember it, but either way, it was a call that I remember everyone was like, what? And I remember Bryce Harper threw down his bat, ran over to Angel Hernandez, and was screaming in his face to the point where John Boys did a whole breakdown of what he was yelling, just using lip reading. And every single comment in the thread, I expected at least one to be like, I can't believe a pro baseball player is losing his cool like that to get ejected. Like, that's not okay. He has to be a role model. Like, I can't believe he's losing his mind. Oh my God, he's losing it. Every single person's like, good. I hope he yells at this guy. And I'm like, damn, everybody hates him. Not a single person defending the ref or the umpire. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, damn, you know you're hated when not a single person is like, man, Bryce, maybe calm down. Literally, Bryce Harper was yelling like, it's like, don't boo me, I'm right. he's like, don't, you're ejecting me because I am right. You're the worst umpire in this effing league. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I love that. For people who watch baseball, do you think Bryce Harper panned out? I think technically, based on the hype, he actually underperformed based on what he was expected to do. Because he was pitched as like, he was like baseball's LeBron or something, I remember. So I'm like, based off that, I feel like technically he was underperforming his expectations. Favorite hockey team won tonight? Congrats. I was like, guys, my throat is kind of hurting. I was talking for a very long time tonight, or last night. So I am probably going to call it soon because I'm feeling dead. So we're going to go next L. They left the national team and they went to the won the World Series? Really? The Fail Mary? I don't remember that. Hey, Elijah Joyce. Welcome back in. I'll just say it now then. Good night. All right. Thank you, Birdie. Thanks for popping in. Being, as always. Great mod to have in the stream. That's insane that you whiffed that. Two officials near the play initially gave separate signals to touchdown, touchback before ruling the players had simultaneous possession, resulting in Seattle's game-winning touchdown. Ooh, that's... I'm still here. I know, but you said it early, so I was like, okay. Yes, he did. Because Bryce Harper still had a pretty good career, right? Like, he's not, like, a bad player. I just felt like he came in to basically be, like, the second coming of Barry Bonds. Without the steroids this time. Makes it good times. Yeah, I'm gonna try and regain the MMR off stream chat. I don't know if I really want to keep streaming if I'm in a bad mood. These games have been, like, nightmarish. This happens when you try to play tired, I guess. Yeah. Alrighty, well, good night, everybody.